You're watching Vintage and Collectible Stuff, and it's been 2 months since my last video. I've been out traveling throughout Europe, and I got back on Friday, and what do you know, that weekend I decided to go visit the local antique and flea market, as you see here in the photograph, in southern Ontario, and I picked up these 2 stacks of sports cards. On the left is going to be baseball cards. On the right is going to be basketball and football. I'm going to start with the non-baseball and leave the baseball to the end because that's my preference, my joy, my love. So we're going to start with the basketball, and the first card I'm going to show you is this 1997-98 SPX Scottie Pippen die cut. This is the silver version. Probably, obviously the gold will be better. The bronze I think is even better than the silver, surprisingly. And next we have 5 Shaquille O'Neal cards. 3 of them are rookies, like this Top Stadium Club. And then I've got the, I think it's the NBA Hoops draft pick, Shaquille O'Neal. And this one's an interesting one because it's the European and Spanish version. If I could probably zoom in here, I could show you that the top paragraph is in Spanish. They had Spanish, Italian, and French. This is the Spanish one, so that's kind of unique. Then we got the Team USA card. I think it's 1996, 1998. And then the 5th card is a Hoops Top 10. It's an insert card. I guess they did it for the best players in the 1996 year. And this is Shaq's card with the Magic. Next up, we've got 5 different LaMelo Ball rookie cards. All of these are from Panini. Some of them are threads. Some of them are classics. There'll be a score version. You know, one thing I don't like about modern sports cards is all the different variations they have. And here's LaMelo Ball with at least 5 rookie cards. He probably has another 15 or so. All right, big pickup here is the Lebron James pre-rookie card. I think it's 2003 Upper Deck. Top prospect. It's his St. Vincent St. Mary's card. So I'm going to hold on to this until after he retires. Maybe it'll be a bump in the value. Let's look at the football, and here's a really cool one. It is the Josh Allen NFL draft pick from 2018 from Score. Another card I'm going to hold on to for a little while. Fingers crossed if he wins the NFL MVP or takes the Bills to the Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl trophy, then obviously his cards are going to go spike in price. So I'm going to hold on this card for a while as well. Next up, we have 2 really old football cards. These ones are from 1954. The first player is Ray Renfro, and the second is Dick Albin. Both of these cards are in excellent condition. Like, what's after excellent? Near mint? Possibly near mint. We've got a 1981 Topps Walter Payton Super Action card. Super cool. But not as cool as the next card. This is a 1985 Topps Walter Payton. It comes from the bottom of the box. You know, they had like 4 cards. They did this in baseball as well. So they had, this is letter number N, or card number N, Walter Payton. It's in really, really good shape. I checked online. PSA 7s go for about $300. PSA 6 about $150. I think possibly this card, well, I know I'm going to send it into PSA to get graded. I am hoping for an 8. I think it's a lot better than the 7s and 6s and 5s I saw online. And if it's 8 or better, then it's money in the bank. It'll pay for all of these cards that I got here. Here's another 1981 Topps Joe Theismann, quarterback Hall of Famer for the Redskins. We've got Dick Butkus. We have 5 cards here. I think that's the 1975 card because it looks like the 75 baseball card. That might be 73. There's 2 copies of that. We've got another one here. Got a little crease in the top left-hand corner. And then finally this one. So 5 Dick Butkus Hall of Famer. We've got 2 Johnny Unitas cards. Very thrilled to have these. First ever Johnny Unitas card. Looks like that first one's in 1971. It's card number 1. It's got some wear, some slight creases in the middle. But I didn't tell you how much I picked up these cards for. I got all these cards for $200 Canadian. That would equal about less than $150 US. So I think I did quite well here. And that is the last of the non-baseball cards. So let's switch over to the good stuff. Well, the good stuff in my opinion. And where are we going to start with this? We're going to leave all the commons to the end. Push them over to the side. Let's start with 1971. World Champions Baltimore Orioles card. Pretty good shape for the black border. It is card number 1. So obviously a card that's really hard to get into good condition. I think that's pretty good. Maybe the top left corner is probably the worst one. We have a 1972 rookie stars, Richie Zisk there. The outfielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates is the player that I was happy to get. On this card, we have a 64 Tigers rookies. A couple of common players. I think that's 1957. Another common card of a common player. But not here. Dusty Baker, second year card. He, of course, just retired from managing, and I believe he'll be one day thrown into the Hall of Fame. So, quite happy to get a second-year card. First card all by himself, I believe. 1992 Donruss, the Elite Series. This is George Brett. It's not in good condition, as you can see. The top edge has got some wear. Also, the corners aren't so great. And then the edge on the right wasn't so good. So overall, not a great looking card, but it is the Elite Series. I'm not too sure if anyone's going to actually pay to buy this card from me, but I'll throw it up on eBay and see what happens. We've got 1986 Topps Traded Barry Bonds. Very nice. Off center left to right, but otherwise a good pickup. We have another Barry Bonds. This is the 86 Donruss, the rookies. Both these cards I have before, but you can't say no when we pick them up. But I didn't have these next 2 cards. This is a Derek Jeter rookie card. And the second one is a pre-rookie when he played for the Columbus Clippers. It's Upper Deck, Road to the Show, Derek Jeter shortstop, card number 165. This I didn't have, so quite happy to throw this into my personal collection of Derek Jeters. And now my stack of common cards. So we have 1960 cards here first. I'm not going to read off any of the names here, but the cards are in really good condition. Corners, edges, centering's a bit iffy here and there, but these cards almost pack fresh. We've got some rookie cards here. No Carl Yastrzemski cards, unfortunately. But I might have to start putting this set together because I do have some other 1960 Topps in equally as good condition. So, happy to add these to my growing collection of vintage cards. As you can see, no real big names there. Just a lot of commons. And then we got 1961, I believe. There's a New York Yankees card. Of course, going to have the Mick, going to have Roger Maris, Whitey Ford in it. So very nice card. I think it's the checklist. It's got a few pencil marks on the back, but only about 3 or 4 that I counted. So overall, I think my first venture out looking for cards was a big hit. I think if that Walter Payton comes back as a PSA 7 or 8, then that's going to pay for all these cards that I bought here. And hope you enjoyed watching the video. I'm off to the Toronto Card Show in a couple weekends, so I'll be buying some cards there. Thank you. Stay tuned. More videos coming up.